Alright, let's solve the Leetcode problem. So Leetcode problem is find the highest altitudes. There is a biker going on a road trip. The road trip consists of n+1 points at different altitudes. So the biker starts his trip from the point 0 with altitude of equal to 0. And we are given an integer array gain, the length of n, where gain is the net gain in altitude point between I and I+1 for all in between of 0 to n. We have to return the highest altitude point. So to calculate the highest altitude point, we have to understand how the given number works exactly before we move to or deep dive into the problem. So let's consider like the highest altitudes can include the negative also. We need to keep in mind that. And then let's start with 0 in here. So 0 plus negative minus 4. Why do we start with the 0? Because it is mentioned that we have to start with the point 0. So it's these two combination will begin the negative 5. And then, so the negative 5 will come here and then will combine. So negative 5 and 1 will be negative 4. And then negative 4 in here, negative 4 and 5 will be the 1. And 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 and minus 1 is 6. So among these values like minus 5, minus that should be minus 6, minus 4, 1, 1. So the 1 is the highest altitude in here. That is the reason why we choose the high. So this is how the value of 0, minus 5, minus 4, minus 1, 1, and minus 6 receive. How about the second one? Let's try to replicate in here. Let's try to fix this with like 0. Oh, we should be start from negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 4, 3, and 2. So same as usual, we start from 0 in here. So 0 and negative 4 will be negative 4 for sure. So negative 4 and negative 3 will be negative 7. Negative 7 and negative 2 will be negative 9. So 9 and minus 1 is 10. So 10 and 4 will be negative 6. Alright, 6 and 3 will be, wait, did I do something wrong? 4 minus 4 and minus 3, 7. 7 minus 2 is minus 9. Minus 9 and minus 1, minus 10. So minus 10 and 4 is minus 6. Minus 6 and 3 is minus 3. And minus 3 and 2 is minus 1. So among these numbers, we need to give consideration of 0 in here. So which make us 0 is the highest altitude in here because all the values that we receive are negative in here. Alright, that is a simple iteration question. Here we keep track of like current altitude is 0 and highest altitude is also 0. So what we're going to do is value in gain. We want to calculate the current altitude by incrementing with the value, and we will get the maximum of altitude, highest altitude in between the mass of current altitude and highest altitude, and just return the highest altitude. I think that is a very easy question for this man, I would say. And I think the space and time complexity will be also the O of n for each, because we don't use any spare data structure and any other spare memory aside from looping through a given game. I think the memory will be O of 1. Yep, correct. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Bye.